morning, guys. Chris VA Travels. I'm still down here in Natchez. I'm staying at Choctaw Hall, historic bed and breakfast built in 1836. And yeah, I'll go ahead and show you around. I'll give you a room tour, walk around the outside, and then I'll show you the house tour I took from last night upstairs, and a pretty incredible collection of porcelain, silver, antique furniture. And they had told me this is the largest privately owned porcelain collection in the country, and I believe it. You'll see. But here we are, Choctaw Hall. If you draw, there's an old drawing of the building, and there's Tara Plantation from Gone with the Wind. And yeah, like I say, a lot of neat furniture, collectibles. Over here, another old lamp. And I probably should do these room tours right when I check in, but before they get messy. So yeah, you've got a little charging station on the, sometimes I get worried in these bed and breakfast where I can charge my phone and devices. And yeah, I'll show you the bathroom for anybody who's thinking about staying. So, and the shower head, pretty good pressure. Parthenon. Alright, so I'll walk around the downstairs. One thing to let you know, they don't have breakfast here, but they'll give you a voucher, and there's bed and breakfast all over town. So I'm going to Monmouth to eat breakfast. So yeah, here we go. You've got a little station for tea, a bunch of reading material. Like I say, there's just statues and porcelain and just everywhere. And plenty of books. And this is pretty neat. They've got Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia in the house. And yeah, morning coffee. And then a couple more bedrooms down there. All right, let's walk around the backyard. And these guys are black Moors holding the house up, I guess. First, I'll walk over here, and there's other historic homes in the area. This one's called Cherokee, and they called this a night garden. Never heard of a night garden, but here it is. Pretty well kept. Side of the house. And again, this is one of those federal kind of then turned into Greek revival style house. All these seem to have the columns, the dental molding going across the top. I'll walk around the front in a minute, but yeah, knock out these gardens, the gate to come in. And parking was pretty easy on the road. All kinds of Greek and Roman statues. Mississippi River is just a couple blocks down, and there's some, this is a good part of town. Yeah, all the trendy breweries and all that are just right a block down. The Natchez Brewery is one block down. Holding some grapes. And as always, you've got your live oaks. And the guy had told me the closer you get to the river, the less Spanish moss there is. And also, the reason why those branches get so crazy is that each season they grow in a different direction. That's why they end up getting all kind of gnarly looking. And last statue over here. All right, just walk up the back. A couple porches, and again, you've got the sky blue to repel the bugs. Veranda. And pretty relaxing place to hang out. Oh yeah, and while I walk over to the side yard, again built 1820 by Joseph Niebert. You guessed it, cotton planter. He owned the house for a while. It was passed into the hands of another owner for about a year, but then it was owned by George Davis. 1855, he purchased the house. Again, a cotton planter. And he owned the house through the Civil War. And during the Civil War, it was taken over when Natchez was taken over about a week after Vicksburg, occupied by Union forces. And yeah, these houses, there really is a blueprint for these houses. This is very similar to Melrose and a couple of the others I've been to. All right, I think I'll just wrap around and get to the front. Here it is, the front of Choctaw Hall. And the plaque over here giving information on some of the houses in the area. We're at the corner of High and North Wall Streets. And yeah, like I say, Cherokee over there, owned by a guy, Frederick Stanton. And he eventually moved out and lived at Stanton Hall, which is just a block over. They offer tours. Hopefully I can squeeze that one in. I kind of just found out about it. And yeah, so as I had said, these are pretty similar, very Greek influenced. You've got the double porticos held up with those columns, the ionic columns, that dental molding, that oxide window up there, the pediment. And real quick, here's White Wings, 1833 to 1854. So another historic home. Yeah, and so these houses here in town weren't plantations. They were owned by plantation owners as kind of their personal estate, because they would live here, and they were mostly summer homes. They would live here, but they owned plantations all around, everywhere from Arkansas, Louisiana. Just walk up here. Yeah, the baby blue, as I say, repel the bugs. That's it for the outside of Choctaw Hall. And now I'll show you the footage I had filmed last night when I took the house tour. And yeah, it's going to be about 15 minutes of lots and lots of porcelain, antique furniture, silver. Sit back and enjoy. And yeah, see you on the next one. Okay guys, doing a little house tour. I'm on the first floor, and this might be the most unbelievable house I visited. Oh yeah, pretty insane. One of the biggest porcelain collections, believe it or not, in the country, in a private residence. A French artist named Jacob Petit, I hope I said that right, did most of the work. And yeah, I'm going to show you around, and yeah, a lot of silver in this room. I'll just do a lot of filming and let you look. It's pretty impressive. You'll see, and quite a spread here. And kind of a neat little platform right there. Haven't seen that. And these candelabras, pretty impressive. If you stay, the guy will give you an extensive tour, and he's an expert on all this. He rambled on 5 or 10 minutes about these candelabras. And like I say, that Jacob Petit artist did a lot of this work. Walk on back here. And this thing was used to serve shrimp. I don't really know how that worked, but that's what he had told me. I don't know if I showed this off, but it's a little cooler down here. Check out the legs on that thing. Quite a medallion up there. And these black Moors right here. Closer look at this. Little goat head right here. Yeah. And someone from the Louvre came just a couple weeks ago to look at this collection. And yeah, you'll see all the detail. Squeeze back through here. And yeah, they've been giving these pilgrimage tours for almost 100 years. I believe they started in the 20s. Maybe it was the 30s, but marble statues. Squeeze through here. I definitely don't want to knock anything over. Yeah, I hate that I have to use my cell phone to do this, but my batteries ran out on my nicer camera. Yeah. Squeeze in here. A couple of Renaissance figures. Oh, and he had told me this was his nicest piece of furniture, so pretty neat legs on this thing. I believe he said this goes back to the 1700s. Pretty cool, little kind of koi fish type, I don't know what that is. And a lot of these Moors. Yeah, like I say, almost all of this is from that artist, that Jacob Petit. Oh, you see Marie Antoinette over there. I'll get to her. I guess some relatives, I would imagine. And yeah, I told you this really might be the largest porcelain collection in a private residence in the country. And that's the owner's mother. She lived to 103 years old. Oh, kind of an English crest up there. I don't know if their family crest or... Oh, I'm not about to touch these things, but those heads actually kind of bobble, and they'll bobble forever, pretty much, or for a really long time if you touch them. Harp over here, patent harp invented. Take a look at this harp. Pretty cool vase. All right, take a look at this piano. It's actually quite a mirror collection. Oh, yeah, I'll just walk around, look at this face. This guy serenading this lady, or she's playing the piano. Oh, here we are. Oh, and that's that Marlgate plantation in Arkansas. There she is, Marie Antoinette. And I believe he said this is one of 6 in existence and the only one in the US. Hope I got that right. And the Louvre was very impressed by that. And there's a nice marble piece right here. Yeah, like I say, really good detail. All right. And here we are back in the hallway. A couple cherubs. Oh, and check this out. All right, head upstairs. All right, guys, on the second floor, they're gonna let me do a walk around. I'm in this room that has been converted into a bathroom. Check this thing out and check out the shower head hanging right there. And more modern jacuzzi, and this is a black Moor. Yeah, like I say, more porcelain work over here. And these are scent bottles. They're little scents. You can take the tops off the little hats. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this play and just let you look around. Like I say, this collection is unbelievable. Pretty neat. Clock right here, some old boots. And another black Moor over here. And check out this bedroom in this red glass chandelier, and they actually use powdered gold. It somehow forms a red color, and silver can form a blue color. So pretty interesting. Yeah, like I say, more porcelain work over here. And American Empire style furniture. Top hat. Another one of these Moors. There's old Jeff Davis right there. Oh, all right. I don't know if that's Caesar or some Roman figure. And yeah, it takes a bit to get up on that bed. There's Nathan Bedford Forrest bust up there. And some pretty impressive armoires. I believe you said that was mahogany. Real mahogany. Oh, what is this, a bond? Yeah, okay, $1,000. I see some $10 little kind of stamp bonds gone with the wind. Pretty neat. Check out this chandelier. Pretty impressive. And this is the owner's father here. Okay. And check out the back on this chair. And this is a toothbrush holder. And again, the porcelain work. Oh, there's Jeff Davis again. Some Confederate generals and a map of the Confederate States up there. And yeah, pretty cool saber right here. And this is the Cupid family. Owns the house. Oh, this is the step up to get into the bed, and this actually pulls out. It's kind of neat. So Rococo. This looks like maybe it was a burnt coal, the stove. Some marble statues. All right, walk into this room and check out how high this bed is. Cool chandelier. And another impressive porcelain set. And again, American Empire style furniture. And this would be French over there. You can see with the backing, more detailed and more armoires. Porcelain all around. Oh, and this, like I said, this actually pulls out. You can push this in, a step up and a little for the evening time bathroom. These chairs are very impressive. Kind of a neat piece right here. Cool chandelier. And one last shot of the hallway here. All right, guys, made it up to the 4th floor, and it's still more to see. Yeah, pretty wild. And yeah, well, this is the 3rd floor, and then you would include a basement. So yeah, check that out. All right, so yeah, do a little walk around, and like I say, I'll just let you look. And a peacock over here, his name was Aristotle, and this is a peacock the family owned while it was living out in Arkansas. Dog collection over here. Okay. A little Asian piece right here. Let's walk back here. And this is a plantation home in Arkansas. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. And this would be Marlgate. Marlgate. Walk back to this last room. Oh, inkwell down there. Kind of neat. Kind of an Arabian type something. Oh, pretty cool. Oh, zebra print. I'm gonna try not to step on that. And this is the front of that oxide window. Take a look out here, and there's a ton of historic homes. That one across the street has a name as well, and I might do a walk around tomorrow if I have time. So, all right, guys, very impressive.